What's up, this is Nak3d Eli, the mostly unclothed gamer, here with our third and final video from the EGL series. This is the pros playing Infinity Slayer on Solace, and this does actually go to 600. For some reason I didn't think it did, and I said it was slow in my first video, but this video will end before the 12-minute mark, even though I think it plays slightly slower than Haven, of course. So basically, I want to share some amazing news while I'm watching this gameplay. I just got an early review copy of Halo 4. Now, I don't really know what to say. There's so much I could talk about. I'm obviously not going to spoil anything. What I'm doing is a review show for the game stations called The Good, The Bad, and The Rating, and that's going to be coming out next Thursday. So when that video is up, I will direct all of you guys to it so that you can enjoy the full video. It's going to be very nicely edited and clean and cut, and it's going to go out on the Game Station Network. So it's going to get a ton of views, and everyone's going to be curious what my opinion is on the game, which I've played a bunch of it. I have not played Spartan Ops yet, but everything else has been absolutely incredible. There are minor shortcomings, of course, but I'm not here to talk about a review of the game. We're here to talk about some of this gameplay. So what I've noticed on Solace is that originally it looked like this was a really powerful position up here, but it turns out it's actually one of the weakest on the map. It's so easy for you to be taken out by the other tower, by people on the ground. It's easy to be naded out, and it's easy to be flanked. So on all of my gameplay on it, I've noticed that that's one of my least favorite spots to go in, is out on those ledges. Now this guy here, he's sniping. Notice that when he gets shot, if he does get shot while he's scoped in, you don't always get knocked out of zoom. In fact, it will sometimes just destabilize you a little bit, and there's a mod that allows you to stabilize that even more, which I feel a lot of powerful players are going to use in multiplayer. And this guy's looking for this guy. He's going to get a couple no-scopes. He's going to get one no-scope cleanup with the headshot. Teammate was right there, though, to help him out just in case. Blue team is up 50-20. I honestly don't even remember how this game turns out. Look on his map, though. There's an incineration cannon down at the bottom. That is the new Promethean rocket launcher. It's an absolute beast. If all these players knew what it was, I guarantee you it would have been picked up already, because that weapon is a beast. Like, I've been playing with the binary rifle and the incineration cannon. Both of them I consider in another category of power weapon. I call them ultra weapons. They're just so insanely powerful. I know that they have limited ammo and that the binary rifle gives your position away when you scope in, but that does not make up for the fact that it is a one body shot kill, and the incineration cannon is a super fast rocket that then explodes into 8 bombs that come around the side. So right here, Blackjack picking up the OV, putting shots across top mid. These guys are used to looking for height advantage, so they're hanging out along the top. Blue team is pushing in on the right side and the left, trying to get around this tower. They got 2 on the right, 1 on the flank on the left, and I'm curious what their 4th teammate is doing all the way back there. You notice how these 3 yellow dots on the radar are sort of moving up together, and they're gonna need each other's support. Moving on board now with the red team, this is them looking at the assault, hanging out on the top area, waiting for them to come in. This guy knows that the flank's coming. And if this were MLG, they wouldn't have radar. They wouldn't be able to see that. He's going to lose a 1v1 against the DMR, which, by the way, the DMR is pretty much at this point known to be the most powerful primary rifle. Even Frankie said in a NeoGAF post that the DMR will wreck a BR if the DMR can put his shots in. So if a good player with accurate shots is wielding the DMR, it's better than a battle rifle, it's better than a carbine, and it's better than a light rifle. Even though the light rifle only has 4 shot when it's scoped in, it's such a slow rate of fire that it's not even worth it. The DMR also has really, really precise shots. Whether you're shooting from the hip, I think it is one of the most powerful from the hip, and also when scoped in, it's just so easy to get headshots, for me at least, compared to the other weapons. Now right here, this guy's going to get a comeback kill, which means he was dying 3 times. This is Baxter from Uprising. Blue team up 170-100, 8 minutes to go. Looking on his radar, and radar can actually slow down gameplay. That's why MLG likes to take it out, and EGL might take it out when they start having their tournaments, because you know everyone's positions. You want to play extra cautious. You want to sort of bait people, or you want to get into optimal positions knowing exactly where they are. It's perfect information, which you would think would speed up the gameplay, but perfect information allows all sides to actually play very smart and therefore not die. Not dying is easier than getting kills when you have radar on. So I know a lot of players don't know exactly the difference between staying alive and getting kills, but basically staying alive is more important. If you can stay alive with your team, you have numbers, you can put on a stronger team shot. It's much better than getting a random kill and then dying and leaving your teammates outnumbered in a particular situation. So it looks like blue team is just carrying this win. Reds maybe just aren't familiar with this kind of map, maybe aren't as good at it, but you see right here some DMR from the top. He's going to come up here and he's going to probably get taken out unless he gets ridiculous shots. Oh my god, his teammate helped him get that. You saw the assist. He's got the dexterity mod on. You saw how fast that's reloading. I love dexterity. I've already unlocked jetpack, dexterity, and DMR, and plasma pistol secondary. That's basically the loadout that I'm going with right now. So I don't want to talk about the progression of things, but you get them pretty early on. I know a lot of people were worried that you don't start with armor abilities, tactical packages, extra loadouts, support upgrades. They all come within a couple hours, I'd say, of playing. So don't fret. You will not be destroyed completely in matchmaking just because you don't have, level 50 on your Spartan rank. So what else we got to talk about? I'm going to start uploading Halo 4 gameplay. Let's talk about the embargo. On November 1st, all the reviews are going to come out. That's when my review show is going to come out the next day. I think we're filming it and should be uploaded shortly thereafter. All IGN, all the news outlets, they're going to have particular assets that they can show, and they can have direct feed capture of war games and Forge. So you're going to see a lot of new content coming out on November 1st at midnight. But also on November 6th is the day when everything else can be released. Obviously, right? That's the day of the release of the game. So that's what I'm preparing for. I'm going to have a lot of direct capture footage for, let's see, campaign. I want to do a legendary guide for all 8 missions with a speedrun style before the game even ships. So let me know how you want those uploaded to my channel, because this is something I've been thinking about, right? Let's say I have 8 campaign videos. I can put them on YouTube to make them all upload at the same time so that you can get a complete legendary strategy guide from the minute that Halo 4 is released officially. Is that what you guys would prefer, or do you want me to do like the first mission and then an hour later do the second mission, or do it day by day? For me, I'm thinking that if I put them all up on day 1 and you guys really like the content and you like it and share it and favorite and all that, then this could be like the official video legendary guide that goes around the internet, and that could help us out. That could help this channel grow to be so huge. The earlier you put up videos, the more likely you are to come up in the search engine, but it's also likely that a lot of people won't watch it maybe, right? So even if, let's say I do put up all 8, would you be willing to, go at least look at all of them or like them? Would you be interested in that kind of content? What stuff do you want to see when Halo 4 launches from me? Because I have the game 2 weeks early. I can capture anything from campaign, war games, anything from Spartan Ops. I want to make legendary guides every week. At the start of every week, put out 5 solo legendary guides for each of the Spartan Ops missions. So tell me if you like that idea, and if you also think that I should upload all of those at once or do them sort of one by one as I do the missions. Because honestly, I can do anything, and it's all about you guys. This is all content for you. What I could be doing is just playing Halo 4 right now, but I'm like, no, I need to make this video for my subscribers, and as soon as Halo 4 launches, I'm not just going to sit and play the game all day or all week or all month. I want to give you guys as much content as possible. I want Halo 4 to be huge, and I want all of my subscribers and viewers to enjoy the game, to know all the details, have all the knowledge, and be really competitive and good at the game if you're interested in doing that. If not, I'm also going to have fun stuff coming out. I have some HLG friends, and they're already, I'm sure, going to be looking for hiding spots. And I know actually of a couple. I saw one on Haven the other day. I'm not going to ruin it, but there's definitely some spots in these maps that you can break. And campaign, too, I've actually glitched out of the map. So I'm not going to talk about that. Every game has its glitches, and I'm sure we're going to see videos for pretty much all types of glitches, Easter eggs, and I want to do those too. Plus, I want to do an analysis series, right? A lot of you have questions like, oh, that's my phone vibrating, sorry. A lot of you have questions about, if you have dexterity, which speeds up reload animation time, and the speed boost, which also speeds up reload animation time, do those double up and make it like a quadruple fast reload, or does it just have, one effect and not the other? And there's tons of questions like that too. I can't think of any more right now. But if you have specific testing situations or things that you're curious about, please let me know. I want to be that person to make those videos for you, and I want to be the one to help discuss it with you guys. I want you to be the first to see them, and I want you to help me spread the content around the interwebs. I remember in Halo 3, someone did like the BR spread video, and that got huge, and that was such a simple thing, right? Unscoped, it does this. Scoped in, it does this. And it blew people's minds. So for the most part, I want to do things like that. I want to show Banshee tutorials, how to optimize playing with certain vehicles or weapons. So there's literally hundreds of types of videos that I could be doing. So what I want from you guys is basically, what should I focus on to start? And then what do you want to see most? So that I know that if I can read through the comments and you guys thumbs up your favorite ones, then I have a pretty good idea of what you're interested in as a viewer, and then I can cater it to you, because I love you guys and you've been here to support me. Some of you recently, some of you for over an entire year. And I've honestly been waiting for this moment for so long, for this Halo 4 to play it myself, to bring you guys strategy guides, and to discuss it with the world. So I'm really, really excited. I think this game is about to wrap up. Blue team's at 590 to 390. Sorry I didn't get to talk much about the gameplay. I'm just really excited about this Halo 4 content. There's a new little end slate I threw together. I had to reboot my laptop. So these are the 2 other EGL videos. If you want to see the Haven gameplay, I talk much more on a competitive basis, and the Adrift gameplay was much more of a casual competitive basis. And subscribe if you haven't already, of course. This is Nak3d Eli. Thank you so much for watching.